snowing.
Oh, man.
We can barely see
boy.
Monument Circle through the snow,
Well,
but it's still there.
You know what? It is February. It
Yeah.
is Central Indiana.
Well, you know, back
Right?
in 1985, last time we had the
Yeah.
All-Star game, we had a winter storm.
Well, there you go. It's just
Okay.
nothing.
Happy
Hey,
anniversary,
but it's
everybody.
okay. We're going to make it. We're going to make it. It's not a winter storm, but it's certainly snowy, and it's playing out here. So let's dive right in and show you how this is all going to map out for you as we go through the evening here. I will tell you, so earlier today during the noon show, temperature is a little closer to freezing and the light snow was kind of melting. Now, yeah, we're getting down the 20s and we've got some moderate to heavy snow. So it is impacting the roads more than just a few hours ago. And the backside of the snow is near Lafayette, basically near and south of I-70 over the next 2 to 3 hours. And I'm circled this zone here. That's where we're going to get the heaviest snowfall rates. And that backside of the snow will be near the Ohio River by 9 p.m. Now, we've mentioned the possibility of thunder snow. We've had several reports of it across parts of Missouri and Illinois, and that is a possibility. So bottom line here, we're going to have our hands full with roads here this evening, but we are clearing out tonight. We'll have the sunny weekend forecast ahead.
All right, I know you're keeping an eye on it. We'll check back in a few. We're also keeping an eye on traffic this afternoon and the impact this weather is having. Let's take a live look downtown. Looks like, obviously, as Sean mentioned, that snow starting to cover some of the streets and highways locally as that heaviest band moved in. But so far, no major issues on the interstate. We did have a crash on the North Split that has been cleaned up. Karen Campbell is live near 10th and Meridian, downtown Indianapolis for us. What are you seeing outside, Karen?
Hey, you know what, Dustin? This snow that's coming down right now, I think Sean mentioned this earlier, it is definitely different than it was just 2 hours ago. I mean, this snow is really starting to come down here on Meridian Street. We can start to see the snow actually sticking to the roads when, again, 2 hours ago, it was nothing like this. Indy DPW is telling us that this is the time when that heaviest snow is expected to fall before 5 o'clock. Of course, that is when people start heading home from their jobs during that rush hour. It's also a time when people start heading downtown for All-Star activity events that are happening now. Those with All-Star, they say they're not canceling any plans. They are not readjusting their schedule because things are on just as they were when they made this All-Star schedule. So if you are planning to come downtown, they say take your time, of course. They want you to plan, of course, ahead for this weather before you come down because you know what, the snow, I have a winter hat and a coat, and you can see like the snow is starting to stick to the coat. I actually made a snowball as well, and this snow, again, it's very, very hard, right? Hopefully there are no snowball fights because if you get hit by one of these, let me tell you, it's gonna hurt. I just also want to let the ladies know, if you're coming down to All-Star and you have on false eyelashes like I do, make sure they stick really well because the snow, you can probably see the snow is sticking to my eyelashes right now. They're probably going to fall off in the next half an hour. So just a little fun tidbit for you all coming down here for All-Star Weekend. But again, I mean, this snow, be careful on your drive home or your drive into the city because Indy DPW, they are going to be on the roads throughout the evening, throughout the overnight hours because the concern is, Dustin, the sticking and the refreezing of these roads overnight. So again, just want everyone to be careful out there. Dustin, I'll send it back to you.
All right, Karen, thanks for drawing the short straw, making the most of it.
I know.
Those eyelashes, I call it winter beauty.
Ah, yes,
Yeah, I
yes.
like
That's one word to put it for it.
Glad she put the snowball down.
She's a trooper.
Hey, don't forget the WTHR app has a whole tab dedicated to traffic with a map, sharing live INDOT updates. If there's a crash or delay on the roads, we've got it there, and it is a free download in the App Store.